Hi everyone, Setmire here. For this week's discussion, we're going to be looking at the idea of smell and memory. And so in addition to reading the two articles that I have posted on this page below, you're also going to be doing a little bit of an experiment for me. So what I want you to do is gather at least 3 different items. Now I challenge you to try and find some things that are both common and uncommon. That way maybe you increase your chance of having some common associations, but also maybe one of those really cool smell memories that can sometimes occur and that you'll be reading about for this week's discussion. And just to quickly demonstrate what I want you to do, I have 3 little containers here that I've gathered. One of a very common item, one of them kind of holiday, and the other something sort of in between. But what I'm going to have you do is I want you to take a couple of minutes and really try and close your eyes, smell these items, and see if anything comes to mind, if you have any powerful memories or associations. And again, some of them might be really kind of average or typical, and others might trigger something very, very specific. So just to demonstrate, what I have here in this one is just some kind of freshly pulled grass borrowed from the Moore Park College lawn. So what I want you to do, and you might not have them in a container like this, but I want you to open the container and really take a moment to close your eyes and smell the item and see if it reminds you of anything. And for me, the second that I smell this, I think of wheatgrass shots, and it reminds me of being sick and going to Jamba Juice and having to get a wheatgrass shot, and not enjoying that very much. But that is the instant thought that comes to mind. The second one that I have here is some tea. So if I do the same and smell it, it reminds me of being sick. Right, 2 sick memories in a row, but it reminds me of being sick and drinking tea with honey before going to bed, kind of like a calming feeling, but also, again, of being ill. Hopefully this one doesn't remind me of being sick. What I have here is some peppermint bark. Oh no, and this one reminds me of feeling very happy. So this one reminds me of the holidays, obviously of Christmas, eating peppermint bark, and it reminds me of opening presents, right? I usually get this as a present every year from my family, who all knows that I'm obsessed with food. And so I think of opening presents and munching on this while I'm doing so. So that's what I'd like you to do. Gather a few items. Again, feel free to do more than 3 if you'd like. Close your eyes, smell them, see if anything comes up, and then you're going to be writing about your associations along with your reactions and interpretations of the articles that I have posted for you for this week's discussion. All right, so happy smelling. Again, don't forget to read the articles, and I look forward to seeing your responses on our page.